Good morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, America's kick-ass coach and psychologist, here with a wonderful card for us to ponder throughout the course of the day. And it comes from the Soul Coaching Deck by Denise Lynn, What Your Soul Wants You to Know. What your soul wants you to know. And this card is spot on for me, and hopefully will also be for you, and that we can create some practical ways to apply this card. So the card is focus. Focus. And the prayer part is, all of my thoughts are directed toward my highest good. All of my thoughts are directed toward my highest good. Welcome to whomever just popped on. Glad you are here. We have a card from the Soul Coaching Deck today. And so a couple of nice deep breaths just to do exactly what this card is asking us to do. Good morning, Joe. Welcome. Let's take some breaths and just bring our attention back to right here, right now. Good morning, Morgan. Glad you are here. Our word for today is focus. Good morning, CJ. Welcome, welcome. Everyone's rolling in. I love this. So we're just breathing right now to bring our attention. And you might want to focus right on the third eye, wisdom center. Just breathing right in there to land yourself squarely right here, right now. Letting go of all distractions for a few minutes, just a few minutes. The more focused you can be, the more you're going to get out of this card. And the more you can take these words, good morning, Mel, welcome, welcome. The more you can take these words to heart and apply them, it's almost like kicking in the afterburner. This thing's going to take off on you, all right? Focus, card meaning. What you focus on is what you create. So put your attention on thoughts that are beautiful, worthwhile, and loving. In other words, if you're spending a whole lot of time right now watching Fox News, stop it. Stop it. That is not going to get you where you want to go. It is time to focus your intent and your passion on one thing. And everybody's going, eek, I have so many irons in the fire, so many plates spinning. How do I decide on one? You're just going to pick one. We're going to make this an experiment for a short period of time so that you can even do it just for today. That is fine. If you want to do it for a week, fabulous, or a month, wonderful. You'll see even more bang for your investment buck here. But certainly for today, picking a focus, all right? And that everything else that you may still do, engage in, etc., can be directed back toward that focus, okay? So we'll talk about that. It is time to focus your intent and your passion on one thing, rather than being scattered in different directions. Your soul wants you to know. What you see around you is the result of what you focus on. When you direct your thoughts toward good, you attract positive experiences and people into your life. But when you focus on what isn't working, which excuse me, again, biologically we're wired to do that because it had survival value way back when. We wanted to notice that saber-toothed tiger lurking in the periphery, but it doesn't serve us well anymore. Our brains have not evolved as quickly as our world has, and we still have that tendency to default to thinking about the bad stuff, to default to worrying, to default to looking for what's not right. And that doesn't serve us very well. But again, we have a cortex. We have a frontal cortex that is designed to consciously allow us, when we choose to pay attention, to override that negativity focus, all right? When you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. If you aren't pleased with the direction, I'm going to get my page turn here, of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not on what you don't want. And again, I'm going to teach you one of my fun little things that I gleaned from Jim Rohn's work, which if you're not familiar with him, it's R-O-H-N. He was a very powerful salesperson and philosopher, since deceased, but very focused on this kind of thing, concentrating on what you do want, not what you don't want, all right? To develop inner power, gather your internal energy and focus intently on one thing. So practice being a laser beam. Light, when it's diffused, it certainly lights up an area, but it's not very penetrating. When we narrow that way down, it becomes very penetrating. And that's what we want to do, is bust up all the stuff that's getting in the way of accomplishing what we want to accomplish. Being scattered in a myriad of directions dilutes your strength. Devote your attention to your career, your relationships, a hobby, or something that you're passionate about. Diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, and it will just be a matter of time until miracles begin to occur. So I'm going to make something up. Let's say someone has not finished their taxes and has an extension and needs to get it together here, right? Take a chunk of time. Maybe they decide to take a long weekend and they're not going to allow other distractions. So they don't set up any activities beyond working on those taxes. They don't engage in, maybe they order food in so they don't have to cook. Maybe they ignore the laundry for that 3-day weekend, whatever. Again, it's cutting out the extraneous stuff so that what it is that needs to get accomplished gets accomplished. Let's say you have a bigger goal. Let's say, like me, you're in the process of writing a book. It is amazing to me how our subconscious mind will divert us from something we really do say we want to do, and yet, well, I could go scrub the lime off the shower stall, I could go grocery shopping, and we avoid. So this is about a commitment also. Focus is about a commitment. You're making a commitment to yourself and to this whatever it is you're choosing that you want to have happen, right? So pay attention to that also. When you make that commitment, do you already begin to feel those kind of hedgy feelings? Yeah, but I should still do this, and I should still do that, and I should still do... Okay, you're being self-defeating there. We are being self-defeating there. Good morning, Gail. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning, Linda. Welcome, welcome. So my common thing that I say to coaching clients when this kind of stuff comes up is, what are you pretending not to know? What are you pretending not to know? Well, I'm pretending not to know that I'm being squirrely with this goal. I verbally made the commitment to myself as a coachee and to you as my coach that I would get this done, and twice now on our calls I have not gotten it done. So we'll find some ways. We're going to dive right into that resistance. What is getting in the way? And we'll do the deeper work on that piece. Sometimes with some people it works really well to set up something that they don't want to have happen as their incentive for getting this done. Some people work better under avoiding negatives than achieving a positive. So it might be they write me a check for $50 to their most loathsome enemy, and I'm going to mail that check if this thing isn't done by the time we talk the next time. And we laugh about that, but sometimes that really works. Much prefer it be the positive things. Here's what you're working for. Here's how you're going to reward yourself when you get this done. Not if you get this done, when you get this done, okay? So focus. Focus is what we're working on today. So for those of you who just want to pick this goal for the day, what is something that you would like to cut out a bunch of the extraneous stuff today and really pay attention to this particular thing? It could even be, because a lot of us are very addicted to working and getting stuff done, etc. You might take the day off. Your focus might be F-U-N. I only want fun today. I'm not wasting my time on cleaning things up, doing my laundry, paying my bills. I'm taking today off. All right? But then really pouring yourself into taking today off. And if you need a little more planning time than that, maybe you take tomorrow off. Maybe today's your day to get things done with focus, and tomorrow's your day off. But I really would like to see us practicing focus, concentrating on what we do want. All right? So as I'm sitting at the rummage sale today, I have a little bag of things that I want to accomplish, and they've been sitting on my desk in my way, annoying me for some of them several weeks already. I'm bringing them with me. If we have slow periods, I'm going to haul one of them out and get it done so that I don't have to keep sitting here with that stuff staring at me. I didn't do that yet. Yep, didn't do that yet. I want to get this stuff done. If I bring home my little bag and all of those things are accomplished, I'm going to be like, yay me. All right? So, focus. Focus, focus, focus. That is our plan for today. If you want to put in the feed what it is you're going to focus upon, I would love to hear that and support you. That would be awesome. Remember, this is a practice, an ongoing practice. It's not we just do it once and then we quit, but we're developing a practice in our life, a discipline in our life. Focus. And it's so easy to get distracted. So it might be things like I'm turning off the computer, I'm turning off the notifications on my phone, I'm going to put my phone away for an hour. And that's going to be my focus time. Maybe you want to journal for an hour, whatever it is. That's the intention for today, is practicing our focus. Have an awesome day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. And if you're bored and you want to come to Appleton, we'll be at 1821 West Wisconsin Avenue selling a plethora of things at the rummage sale. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.